Hey guys, it's John here again with another tutorial on how to fix your iPhone 4. In this tutorial it's replacing the actual camera. Now the camera is obviously the camera on the back of the screen. There are two cameras. Now to obviously replace the front one, you need to replace the digitizer. The back one is separate. So this one is for the back one, and I'll just give you a quick tutorial on how to do that. So first things first, what you need is a Phillips head screwdriver, pentalobe screwdriver, a separator tool. Okay, now first of all, the back cover needs to be taken off. So at the bottom there's two screws. I've already removed them. You take them out, then you slide and lift the back case. Pretty easy, very easy actually. Now once that's done, you're going to see a lot of screws. Probably the first step is we work with the battery, and then we work with the top screws here, because this is the area, and I'll just show you. As you can see, there's a camera there. We're wanting to lift that camera out, but I'll just I'll get something that I can point with. As you can see right there, there's a cover. So what we do is we remove the cover, then we lift out the camera. So in this case, I would call this an easy to medium fix, because it's something that's not technical, and we don't have to take out any main boards and undo any cables and stuff like that. And I'll show you what I mean. So first things first is take the battery out, and I'll just adjust my camera so you guys can actually have a good view. Now just take the screws out here. There'll be a screw. I'll try and get the light. There we go. So there's no shadow from my arm. Okay, we get that. Now put the screws in a place where you do feel familiar with. Look, for those that aren't confident, because there are different screws with different sizes, what you can do is download a screw, it's called a screw chart, and it shows you which screws go where. I'll put a link in the comment section, and you guys can obviously download a PDF or a JPEG, or whatever's easier for you guys, for that screw mat. So it'll just make things a bit easier. Now what you need to do is just lift this up with the separating tool, okay, and that'll fold over. Then there's a little connector here. We pull that out and we take it aside. Now just remember the way it goes in, okay? And now this is lifted up. It'll be very sticky. What I mean by sticky is when we remove the battery, it's actually stuck on. So what you might need to do is just pry, and keep prying it a bit. You might think you're breaking something, but rest assured you're just pulling it off the sticky stuff at the back. So try and avoid doing it on this side, because your logic board's here. So just pry over here. It's alright to wedge it in there and lift. Okay, I've already done it on this example here, so it comes off pretty easy. But this is a glue here, so we put that aside, and now we're left with the batteries off. Okay, so we want to focus now on this part here, and this part here is the top cover. So it's very simple. We're going to take this screw off, this screw off. There should be a screw there. I actually took it off before doing another demonstration. This screw here, and there are two screws here. Now I'll show you what I mean by that, but we're just taking one off. So I'll just take these off. And those that are aspiring to become technicians, you know, you'll find that the more you do this, the better you will get at it. So it's something that, you know, you'll be able to halve your time with most tasks, that's for sure. I don't know why this is not coming out. Oh, there we go. I was talking too much. Sorry about that. Yeah, look, you'll be able to half your time from, you know, after the first time you do it. So it'll be great in the fact that you'll get a lot of confidence once you do fix your own, and you can move on to, you know, helping friends out, or even, you know, building a slight customer base. Okay, so this actual screwdriver's lost its magnetism, so I might have to re-magnetize it, but I'll just take this out. And this is a longer one. That's why all these screws are fairly different sizes. You just got to make sure that, you know, you do remember where they go. And this is the last screw here. As I said, there's, oops, I'll show you. There's 2 screws on this one. Now, this will slide. You lift it up this way and you slide it forward, because it has, and I'll just show you over here, it has like a little hook here that comes over the edge, and you just jimmy it off and that'll fold off. Pretty easy. Now, guess where we're at? We're at the camera now. So this is a pretty easy fix. As I said, we don't need to take any more screws out. It's pretty much lifting the cable that the camera connects, and I'll show you how that's done. We get our separator tool, and I usually do it from this side and lift from the bottom up. Okay, so what I mean is I'll sort of go, I'll twist it up a bit like that, like a bit of a twist. So I'll just put it under there, and there we go. And that's pretty much done. Now the first time you take the camera off, it might have to be tugged a bit because it'll be sticky, but you take the camera off by just pulling up ever so slightly, and there we go. So what you do is you simply just replace it with another new camera. In this case, for demo purposes, I'm going to put the same one back in, and then what we do is we just do the reverse of everything else. So you know, by all means, if you wanna you know, look at this video step by step again and work back. The most important thing I can, you know, just advise is that I know once you finish repairing it, you really want to put it back together and see if the camera works. Once you connect the battery, leave the back cover off and test the camera, but make sure every screw is in place, because if it's not, you're going to have a bit of a headache, and you know, parts might get loose, a battery connector might fall out, and all of a sudden your iPhone dies when you're using it. So be patient with this. This is a very easy fix, but it can be, you know, a bit of a nightmare if you you know, you don't put everything together. So once again, please subscribe. Subscribing really, you know, helps me and you know, gives me the confidence to make more videos for you guys. And if you do need anything, drop me a message on the website portabledeviceparts.com, and I'll be more than happy to support you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.